question that we're answering today is, what is LFC's core values?
Okay, so our goal here at Life Focus Center is to reach out to people that are hurting and people that are going through a crisis, and really to help them become the unique individual that God created them to be. So we designed our core values around the acronym of REACH. So the R in REACH stands for relationships. We believe that the most important relationship that we can have first is our relationship with God. So it would be our goal as counselors to help you to look at your relationship with the Lord, and to develop a healthy relationship with Him, and to see what it's like to have a healthy daily walk with Him. In that, by you being able to have first your relationship with your Creator, you're more equipped then to have healthy relationships with other people, and then also to be able to have a healthy relationship with yourself. How about the E?
The E is for empathy and compassion. And I'm oftentimes reminded of Galatians 6:2 when I think of empathy, because I think that what that verse says is to bear one another's burdens. And I think that we as believers should be carrying one another's burdens and taking them to the Lord, but even more so as pastoral counselors. And I was looking more specifically at the definition of like, what is empathy and what is compassion? Empathy, simply put, is putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and compassion is having this level of care. You have to have that heart. And I think that we as pastoral counselors, if we're going to have a heart for reaching out to people, and we need to have empathy and compassion on others.
So I have A, which is acceptance. Here at LFC, we think it's very important for you to understand what your identity in Christ is, and for you to be able to accept that and live that out in your life. And also accepting who God created you to be, utilizing temperament in our APS report. Just goes over whether you're extrovert or introvert, some weaknesses and some strengths, and it's very important with relationships and understanding how you accept and receive love and affection, and also how you give it. So acceptance is just very important with understanding our identity in Christ, and then also being able to learn how to have healthy relationships because of who we're created to be.
And the C in REACH is for confidentiality. And if you notice, that word is confidence. And it's very important that they understand that they can have confidence in LFC, that the things that they're sharing with us, which is very personal, which is very private, that they know that we're not sharing with other people. It's a trust relationship between them and us. And it's important that we have that trust relationship, because that helps the healing process. So that's the C's confidence, that they have confidence that we won't share the things that they're sharing with us with anyone else.
And the H is for healing. When I think of healing, I really think about freedom. So when we can start to experience the freedom, or being free from the impulsive influences of hurts that and the pains that have been inflicted on us from childhood up, that we can start to be more in control. We can start to experience the grace and mercy of God. We can start to experience, the things that in the life that God has wanted us and intended for us to have. So when I think of healing, I think that it is a sense of being free to experience relationships with ourselves, with God, and with others, to the extent of where they were meant to be. So again, it's a freeing experience to be able to feel and be in the process of healing. So we just love to be able to do that here.
Great. Yeah. So the total, just to end that up, then the core values is REACH. So it's relationships, empathy, acceptance, confidentiality, and then ultimately healing. So Proverbs 11:14 tells us that there is safety in a multitude of counselors. So if there's a topic that you would like our counselors to discuss with you, leave a comment in the section below or send us a message on Facebook.